So it seems like the Koreans are going out sad. We're talking about South Korea. So hey, we don't got all the information on the North. They keep that classified. Now, I am not in any way Korean. I thought that'd be pretty obvious, but I might as well preface it. You know what I mean? I feel like it might be a smart thing to say. Now, I actually am learning Korean. I'm absolutely horrible at it, but I'm definitely learning it. That I think is happening probably. But either way, you have to see. Here's the thing. It's not even just it's actually a worldwide thing, but it's mostly in like a big hot topic in South Korea. There's a lot of hot topics actually. Over there. I'm not going to touch on all of them because I have a specific point to this video. And what I want to talk about is the general reasons behind low birth rate over there, but also just the general sadness and unrest. Now, I've heard a lot of things from a lot of people, right? I've heard a lot of course, I don't have Korean friends. I can't lie to you. I haven't heard it from them personally. So take it with a grain of salt. I don't know actually everything, but you can look at Korean society and you can just see it, right? I mean, it's expensive. Like I've looked at it. It's expensive, especially in Seoul. There's also, if you look at like, just think logically, it's a small place, right? They don't have much space. It's very small. And within that small space, there's so many people crammed, I guess, together just around Seoul is where a lot of them are. So there's a lot of people there, and with so many people in this space, and then with their culture being very driven by, you need to go do specific like things. You need to do well in school. You need to get out of school and go get a job that's like really well paying at like a big company or something. You need to do good, extra study, get into a really good job. That's what you need to do. And then when you do that, it still doesn't even pay enough for you and another part and a partner and a child. It can barely even pay for you. And this is a worldwide problem, by the way. They're dealing with the exact same problems that we are over here in the States, or even literally worldwide. Granted, there's some places that are not dealing with it as much, but we are heavily dealing with it, heavily worldwide. It's because there's so many rising prices. We have inflation. We had COVID that was horrible. Then have everybody inside for a while, and we just are dealing with all that. Kojima games touched on it. I'll always reference it. Kojima, the Stranding. It mentioned. It's related to it. But the catalyst for this video is South Korea. But I do want to talk more generally about the topic of just the general issues that would cause a collapse like that. A collapse in people just not having children, right? And like I said, similar to over here, it's not I want to relate it to over here, right? It's not specifically like in a way where it's like, oh, they're the only ones dealing with this. No, we're dealing with it too. They just have it harder on certain aspects, right? They're just having way less babies. They got all these high prices. They have a drinking culture. Their drinking culture is so big. There's so many drunkards, so many. I'm not even hating. I'm just speaking how it is. That's not good. Stop drinking. Now, you can't just say that. They're not just gonna do it just because you say that. But I'm just saying they do have a very big drinking culture over in South Korea. It's a very big drinking culture. Now, this is just obviously stuff I've heard. I haven't seen it firsthand. I do hope to at least be able to see it firsthand to really fully understand it. But that heavy drinking culture is not good, right? Drinking with like your boss, your friends, your family, anyone, you just drink. Right? You get through your problems, you drink it away. It's not good, obviously. At least I'd hope it would be obvious. But either way, the problem is there's a lot of problems. It's not even just drinking. Like I said, it's cultural. They don't have a strong, they have Catholics over there, a decent amount, but they have a lot of people who aren't Christians, a lot of atheists, and that's never good for a society. We've seen it with the U.S. They want to say it's a Christian society that's built off the Bible. You have the president putting their hand on it whenever they swear in, but it's not. It's built off of atheist values. So whenever a society is built off of atheist values, it's not going to do good. It's not that it's not going to thrive. What I mean is it's not going to do good for the mental health of its population. The mental health of this population is going to suffer because they do not have the right values. That's another issue that South Korea also has, that we have over here. We have the same issue. The values are not instilled. Of course, we have the online. There's so many issues. Like there's the online problems. The problems with everyone being online and shut-ins. Again, this is worldwide problems right now. We have the problems with, by the way, same problems where you go and get this job, this really good job, but you can't even really pay for anything still. You got it, but you still can't buy none. And then we have loneliness epidemic. People aren't meeting. And then if they're not meeting, they're not having babies. It's just that simple, right? There's so many of these little minute, but adding up, like they're not minute, but they're small. They're issues, but they're all added up together into this amalgamation of, I don't like this life. And that's how it is for a lot of people. That's it. That's how it is. These prices, people being more rude than ever, people being more angry than ever, the overly online dopamine, non-touching grass type people. Like, this is us. AI doing all of its shenanigans. You know, people talking about sex robots. Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? It's just not it, bro. It's just not it. I just wanted to talk about it. I think it's saddening. I think we need to do something about that. I think we need to open our eyes to realize not only the reality of these situations, but work towards a different, bring awareness, but also working towards a way to have a solution to these problems. And you can't solve all of them. You can't solve all of the social, societal problems just like that, political problems just like that. You can't do all that. We can start by doing your own, like, all at once. What you can start doing is doing your part. For example, the insideness, the loneliness, you know, the non-baby thing. I think the non-baby thing is probably something that is a little harder though, because like I said, especially with South Korea, they can't afford it. Most people can't afford it, and they're too busy working. What are they going to take care of a baby? They got both partners. Both of the partners. Is that correct to say that? Do you say the partner? Is it S? Not partner? It's ours. It's S. Okay, I'm kind of sleepy. I'm sorry. The partners cannot seem to not both work because they're both working and they're doing big hours. They have no time to even date, to even meet up, to even have sex. They're not even doing any of these things. They can't have babies. They're not even meeting to think about plans. They're not even meeting to think about marriage or thinking about the future. They can't even talk about these things. And now they're not having babies. And when they do have babies, they're gonna have like one, which is gonna hurt the population even more because not everyone's gonna even have one. If the people who are only having one or two, that's not good for population growth. You have 20 people having 0, and 2 of them have 2 each. It's not enough. It's just not enough. And I think it's a thing that's going to start collapsing soon. I think the biggest thing they should be doing is bringing in other people from other countries. Have people go to the country. They can interpopulate. I know maybe people don't like this. Oh, you're ruining our bloodline. Like, that's, I don't know. It's whatever, bro. Do you want to survive or not? Do you want babies or not? Do you want to survive or not? Bring other people into your country. Bring some Westerners, some foreigners, even Easterners, whoever else. It doesn't matter. Just bring more people in, and you can start getting that population up, right? And not only will it naturally go up because of immigrants, but also because like just being there, but also because they will intermingle and do their thing, and that's cool. We should be fine with that. Actually, not even fine. We should explore that and promote it. Promote more immigration. Now, you know what I'm saying? The political political is getting very close here. We've been in political political territory this whole time. And these are just my thoughts. So if you disagree, do with what you will. You know what I'm saying? You might always disagree. That's why I always ask to leave a dislike if you disagree with me. If you don't like me, go ahead and leave a dislike. Let me know. You know what I mean? But this is what I'm thinking, is that we need to try to help these small ones, right? Like the loneliness epidemic. We should start meeting more people. We should try. The problem with finances, we should try to find other avenues that are better than these 9-to-5s that don't even give us enough. Other avenues, better stuff, so we don't even have to go back to that ever again. We should work on other avenues of connection as well, like I said, but also work on ways to stop these like small habits, you know, get our bodies in shape, stop the habits of, you know, like, what do you consume online? What does it do for you? Do you consume my video that might actually help you, or do you consume someone's video who's just going to talk negative? It's going to tell you to do horrible things. Like, it's going to tell you, just keep drinking your problems away, right? Now, videos actually don't usually do that, but it's subliminal. It's how you interact with your life. It's what you're seeing everywhere, like low key. It's the parties you go to. It's the people you talk to, what they say. It's the habits you do within your life. It's what people say on a whim in the streams that you watch. So your favorite creator is thinking about the ideas he has in his mind, his ideas about women, her ideas about men, their ideas about everything, all this political content you're into. All of this influences you. Why do you think they're called influencers? So be careful. Be absolutely careful what you're interacting with. I do as well. I don't even hop on Twitter. Sometimes I'll go on Reddit and it'll not be great because, like I said, it's difficult out here. There's so much weird content, so much odd stuff. You'll hop on Reddit and now you're going down a rabbit hole of just the weirdest stuff. Or you'll find something really amazing. Depends. Reddit's a weird place. Sometimes there's something cool, sometimes it's not. I'm not saying Discord's cool, right? Though you might meet some weirdos. The amount of weirdos I met on Discord, bro, it is unfathomably weird. I don't get it. Like, it's insane. But also, the weirdos I've seen on Reddit is also insane. Them weirdos, I've seen weirdos on YouTube even, and I'm just like, who even are you, bro? What are we even talking about here? I've seen some weirdos on YouTube as well. I see the most weirdos on Twitter. Ooh yeah, them boys. Ooh wow. Careful who you watch on Twitch. Do you have an OnlyFans account? Or do you actually, like, have you logged in to OnlyFans and like given like somebody money? You're the problem. Yeah. If you've done that, you're the problem. You're the problem. You are part of the problem if you have given someone from OnlyFans money. You are part of the problem. You're part of the problem. Are you following them? Are you following accounts of of people who are just indecent or just are not really that great? Are you following those accounts? Well, you are helping promote them. Don't promote accounts and things you don't like. I say this many times. I always say this: vote with your wallet, vote with your money, vote with your time, vote with everything. If there's someone who's super cool or something super cool, let's say, for example, there's a friend you have or a significant other you have, or even just a family member that you have, and you really like spending time with them, just spend more time with them. If you don't like spending time with them, don't. The more time you spend with them, the better. If you like them, spend more time. Why not? That's it. If you like a certain show, watch more of it. If you like certain types of videos, watch more of those videos. If you like certain types of avenues and certain types of thought patterns that work in a way that helps you achieve your goals the best way that you can, go for it. If a certain video helps you and actually helps you go towards your goals, but another video doesn't, I pay attention to the one that does. We keep going down these rabbit holes of like stuff that just doesn't benefit us. It's like, what are we really doing? There's channels on YouTube that are advice channels, and I'm not saying I'm an advice channel, though I do like to give advice. There's so many like advice channels, because I'm a commentary channel, a yap channel. There's so many of these advice channels that give just the stupidest advice. Just listen to what they're saying. And I get it. It's sometimes hard too, because maybe you're in like a tough place and you really want some help or something like that. You're in like financial struggles and they're like, here's how I can help your finances, and here's how you blah, blah, blah. And they sell you like a course or something, and then they steal all your money. They get you a crypto scam. Like, be careful. I don't even know why I do have to say this. I was gonna say I don't have to say this. I don't even know why I have to say it. I do. Be careful. Truly, be careful, please. But either way, this has gone into, as always, unheard of levels of yap territory. Like it's gone to the moon. It's gone to space, to the moon. It's gone to Jupiter, Neptune. It's gone past that to galaxies we ain't ever seen before. The edges of the universe. It's gone to unheard of places. But it came right back down. You know what I'm saying? It came back around. It came back down to your ear holes and back to this mic that I'm talking into that goes right into your ear holes. Once again, what I'm talking about, I don't even know it, but you're listening, I guess, still. So anyway, you go ahead and give this video a like if you enjoyed. And go ahead and drop a dislike if you didn't like it, or if you thought the app was too yappable, too yappity tappable. If you thought it was a little annoying, give a dislike, let me know. Subscribe for more content like this and for more news, big yap, and lore discussions, as well as voice acting here and there. Subscribe for that, you know what I mean? All gamer related. It's a gaming channel. But with that being said, comment down below also what you think. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think. But what I want you to do now is to go into your day and say, okay, I realize the issues that these problems have caused. I realize the issue within everything, and I want to now choose to be trying to solve my issue, my part of the problem, my issue. They all add up. Don't be part of the problem. Try. At least try. Other people are going to be horrible. I get it. Government's going to be horrible. I get it. It is how it is. Companies, big pharma, I get it. But like, try your part. Have that heart about you, man. Well, man, also have the heart about you. Keep your head up, kings and queens. Got this. But that being said, hope you enjoyed, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next video. Peace.